Today is July 29th, 2020, and it is day number 75 of our Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. I'm starting the day at the trailhead next to Route 843 in Pennsylvania, and I do not have a plan yet of how far I'll be hiking to today. It's going to depend on the climb, leaving the town of Palmerton. Perhaps I'll stop at Danielsville, or I'll go all the way to Wind Gap. I'll decide as the day goes on. Hiking in Pennsylvania is a real nightmare, especially this section after the town of Palmerton to Wind Gap. So many rocks. You have to absolutely look at every single place on the trail where you'll be placing your feet. And not only that, at this time of the year, you have to be on the constant lookout for rattlesnakes. You know, this is their natural habitat, the rocks, and sunny days like it's been this last few weeks. They love to be out on the rocks, so you gotta be looking constantly, or you know, where you step. Thanks so much for these people who leave water here for hikers. This is absolutely great. There are so many rocks. My feet are rocking, my mind is rocking. I just wanna rock and roll, get out of Pennsylvania, move on to New Jersey. Enough of this. So yeah, I started the day the trailhead next to Route 873 near the town of Palmerton, Pennsylvania, and I am reaching the trailhead next to Route 33 in Wind Gap. So altogether it's gonna be a 20-mile day. I cannot really say that I enjoyed this day with so many rocks on the trail, having to be on a constant lookout for snakes. I had enough. I just want to take a shower, have a warm meal, and rest so I can be back on the trail tomorrow, finish the state of Pennsylvania, and move on with my through hike going northbound to Maine.
One for you, actually.
All right, let's do it.
You didn't order one, I ordered one.
What about water?
You passed it.
Okay.
But there's some here if you need some.
I have it. Let's go.
Yeah? I'm gonna leave this here.
Today is July 30th, 2020, and it is day number 76 of our Appalachian Trail through hike. We're starting the day at the trailhead next to the town of Wind Gap, and we're gonna hike 16 miles to Delaware Water Gap in Pennsylvania. Actually, today is going to be our last full day in the state of Pennsylvania. Tomorrow we'll be entering the state of New Jersey. I'm really looking forward for that. I hope the trail is gonna get better. I've had enough of all the rocks and which Pennsylvania is famous for. So anyway, but today is also the day that our colleague hiker French Fry is gonna leave the trail. He's been doing a section hike with us for the last 3 weeks, and today is gonna be his last day. He's going back home to Virginia. So it was great meeting French Fry. We'll definitely miss him on the trail. He's a great guy, and I hope he'll be able to get back on the trail soon so he can complete his through hike to Maine. Where do you think you're going? Huh?
Home.
You're going all the way to Maine.
So is
You
Tarzan
are
staying on the trail
going-
and you're leaving?
Yeah, he's staying on the
Why
trail.
you gotta leave?
No, you
And
got it
like
wrong.
really having school this year.
It's
That's
a joke.
You finished the worst part.
Yeah.
The trail is just
Pennsylvania.
beginning, my friend.
This can be a school experience for you, like Outward Bound.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know
You know what
what?
Outward Bound
We're
is?
gonna miss you a lot. I don't know how we're gonna do it without you. I'm serious. Huh? How we're gonna do without French fry, man?
I don't know.
Huh? You think
I don't
so?
know. I'm gonna have to actually start planning again.
Right.
You know?
What do you think?
French fry was pretty much the glue in our tramway.
French fry was
Okay.
great.
Drive up there.
You have a wonderful son, you know that,
Yes,
right?
I do. I
We're
do
gonna
know I have a
we're
great
gonna
son.
miss him a lot.
Oh, it's near Richmond,
Okay.
Yes.
but towards the
We
coast.
missed him a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, when are you gonna finish your Thru-Hike?
Ooh, I'm thinking 5 years.
5 years from now?
Yeah, about a
Right.
5-year through hike.
Yes. How did you like it? How
I
was it
loved
for you?
I like it a lot.
Was it what you expected that it was gonna be, or
No,
was
not
more
at all.
or less?
No, definitely not what I expected at all.
Which was the hardest part for you? Having to camp?
No,
The
actually,
food?
I actually enjoyed the food and I enjoyed the camping.
Right.
Believe it or not. But the hardest part was definitely the rocks.
The rocks.
The rocks. Every other step, you're slipping, or you're stubbing your toe, or you're tripping, or you're falling down, or you're getting stung by hornets or something, and it's terrible.
So do you think you're gonna come back to Pennsylvania?
No. No, I'm gonna say I did Pennsylvania. I'll do Virginia.
Once in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
is
one.
fine for everybody.
So I'll do once in Pennsylvania. That's now, and then I'm just gonna yellow blaze it around and hike the rest of it, the next 7 miles, and then I'm done.
All right, French fry, we wish you the best, the very
definitely.
best.
Thank you very much.
Much success in
Yeah.
in
And whatever I'm
anything
doing.
you
Okay,
decide
I got
to
a question
do.
for you, French fry. Keep this recorded. What is the biggest change in you in 300 miles?
Ooh,
I can
biggest
answer that
change
one.
in me in 300 miles.
Curious to see what he
Yeah.
says.
Well, I know what it is. I'm gotten out of my shell more.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely getting out of my shell more. Also,
So just,
yeah.
Like before, you wouldn't have just like walked up and talked to people who were random strangers walking down a trail.
Yeah, no, right now, if I had just started, I probably would have been like during right now, like instead of talking to you. So that's just about the biggest change. Yeah,
All right. Thank you so much, man. It was a pleasure being with
absolutely.
You can always
Absolutely.
fly up and meet us in New York. It's gonna be a mess.
you. All right, Gabriel. Yes, French fry. Take care, French fry. We'll see you.
Thank you for your roadblock.
Yes. We're gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Take care. Take care now.
Yeah. That's trash.
It is 5:30 in the evening and the day is almost coming to an end since I am just about to reach the town of Delaware Water Gap. I started the day at the trailhead in the town of Wind Gap and hiked almost 16 miles, and it was another typical day in Pennsylvania, hiking on rocks, and I'm so happy that tomorrow we'll enter the state of New Jersey. My understanding is that we'll have like around 3 miles of rocks still to go, and then it's gonna be over. I'm looking forward for hiking on a regular trail. Had enough of these rocks, really. And so yeah, it was a nice day. We said goodbye to French fry. It was really nice hiking with him for the last 3 weeks. So too bad he can't come all the way to Maine with us. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna stay at a hotel in Delaware Water Gap. I'm looking forward for that shower. I'm gonna do some laundry. I wanna eat a nice meal and rest for another day on the Appalachian Trail tomorrow. Today is July 31st, 2020, and it is day number 77 of our Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. I'm starting the day at Delaware Water Gap in Pennsylvania, and in just a few yards I'll be crossing the border to the state of New Jersey. So I'm really happy to leave Pennsylvania. I had enough of rocks, and I'm gonna be crossing the Delaware River in a few minutes, and we'll be in the state of New Jersey. Yes, I love New Jersey because of one thing. That's the home state of Bruce Springsteen. So yeah, it's one of my favorite states in this country. I love the music of Bruce Springsteen. Therefore, I must love New Jersey. So yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, that was the Tarzan scream, and we are going to be out of Pennsylvania. Out. Enough of Pennsylvania. Thank you so much. Goodbye, rocks. Let's rock and roll. New Jersey is the home state of Bruce Springsteen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
This is the 1,300 mile mark from Springer Mountain in Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine. Nice lake.
I said there's already something more to see here than there was in Pennsylvania.
Oh man, this.
We're only 4 miles in.
230 miles of it.
We entered the state of New Jersey today, and it's interesting because I feel that I'm back on the AT. For some reason, hiking through Pennsylvania made me feel that I was on a different trail, just a regular trail, nothing special about it. And it didn't really feel like the AT, perhaps because of the many intersections with roads and cars driving by. And we just crossed the border between the states of Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and I feel I'm back on the AT. So, you know, it's quite interesting. So I think that for those people considering doing a flip-flop of the Appalachian Trail, I would not recommend starting in Harper's Ferry and going northbound. I just don't think it's a good idea to start the AT with the states of Maryland and Pennsylvania. It's a different atmosphere. I would, if I, my advice for someone who considers flip-flopping is if you're going to start in Harper's Ferry, go southbound and do the northern part later. Don't start in Harper's Ferry and go northbound. Pennsylvania is very, I don't even know what to say. You know, it's a nightmare actually. All the rocks and so many cars and roads. So leave it for later. We decided to have a shorter day today, so altogether we hiked around 9 miles. We started at the Delaware Water Gap in Pennsylvania, and we hiked to the Mohican Outdoor Center in New Jersey. So we're gonna be taking 2 days off. We feel like after going through Pennsylvania, we need a break. And so we're gonna be off the trail for the next 2 days. We'll be back on August 3rd to continue our through hike going northbound to Maine.